What makes a great leader? Hey guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More, and this is the next installment of my Canada Insights. I don't know what number it is, but we're getting to it. And so the next topic was about leadership. And the guy was saying how, when you ask a corporation what makes a great leader? They say, oh, they drive results because that's the bottom line of the corporation, right? Get results. But then when you ask the people who work there and they tell you, hey, what is a great leader? It's, are they empathetic? Are they, people like people? Do they listen? Are they engaging? And have all these other soft skills that make them a good leader. So, my question was, are empathetic leaders driving results though? And I don't know the answer to this question, but I just thought it was funny because, if empathy and having these softer skills were a huge component of being an effective leader, don't you think that corporations would have seen that and would value that more? Because let me tell you, I've worked in corporate and have had people who have been total shitbags, like absolute, like people who cuss at you, people who would yell at you. And honey, I am not the motherfucking one, okay? Like that is an absolute fucking no-no in my book. You will not disrespect me and my job in front of people. Like the fucking, like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So, something that I have always thought was, okay, maybe these guys, they are effective because they drive results, but are there really no examples of people who drive results who are like good people? Like, how can you even think that, being a dirtbag is the only way? Like, those people need to be taken out of corporate. Those people need to be removed because they are like the toxic waste that pollutes the entire corporate culture. When and if people like raise their voice to me, I'm like, absolutely not. I will leave the fuck right now. Like that, but I guess I'm special like that because I always know that I'm gonna find another job. But there are some people who stick around even with the abuse. There are people who stick around because fear of not having that income, or maybe they can't even think about not having the income. They're stuck in a place where it is like bad for their nervous system, along with their psyche and along with their self-worth and all this other stuff. Like, how is that ever going to drive results if the people that work there are demoralized? Like, maybe, and this is my hypothesis, like, okay, say you have an effective leader who drives results, but he's a fucking dirtbag, and you get 100% of the fucking results. I would venture to guess that if you replace that leader with somebody who is empathetic and equally as powerful, you wouldn't get 100%. You would get 200 fucking percent because people would be more motivated. People would be more excited to work. People would be more excited to have opportunities and to be listened to and to be valued for their contributions to the work. And so, why is it that these people who are total dirtbags being allowed to like effectively, yeah, they get results. But if you think about the results that could have been gotten, then they're hindering the business. And when you look at it through that lens, it's like it doesn't make sense why corporate doesn't like catch up to that idea. So that's why my question is, do great leaders who are empathetic actually drive results? Because if people were like kind and nice and getting good results, better results, or whatever, like you would think that corporate would be like, yes, that's how we do things. We're not going to fucking demoralize people because then it hurts the bottom line ultimately. But these people are allowed to continue. And what happens? It's like people quit, people leave, people don't produce, people quiet quit. Like people just sit there praying, hoping to get fired. And for what? Because some douchebag got you 100%? Because some douchebag decided that he or she was fucking high and mighty and they could talk to people any way that they fucking want because they got away with it for so long? I just don't understand why it is that out of everything that we have seen in terms of research and empathy and leadership styles, why corporate hasn't reached that level to understand it. And as somebody who has survived people talking down to me, not only because I'm a woman, but because I'm a Latina, but because I'm new at the job, like whatever it is was the case, like having people talk down to you, I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking go to work after that. No, I don't want to produce after that. Like, why are these people allowed to stick around? I don't know. That's my thoughts for the day. What do you guys think? Why do you think that corporate keeps, the bad actors employed? Let me know what you guys think. All right. Love you guys. Bye.